Hello my fellow foliage fanatics. My friends call me Finchy, and guess what? I got some more plants. Now, I never said that they were going to be beautiful plants, but they are in fact alive. So about a month ago, I started like a node project helping like a very sweet friend of mine regrow some plants that she lost and struggled during a rough time in her life. And another friend of mine sort of kind of had some sad plants, and she didn't really ask. I just kind of was like, give it to me, I'll help it. So yesterday I drove a round trip of about 8.5 hours, 9 hours to get these 2 boxes of plants on my bed. Now there's more than just this that I got yesterday, but we're gonna talk about that another day, and I'm just gonna start taking care of some of the plants that I got yesterday because boy, it is a lot. I cannot believe what I came home with, and it's crazy. She has a sort of similar situation where life got the best of her, as it does, and her plants were the one to suffer. I hear a lot of stories of people who do that. That's personally not me. Like when I'm stressed out, I'm like, give me something to repot, give me something to cut. I need a plant in my hands. Whereas other people, you know, either go into themselves or their family, or maybe just won't go into their playroom at all. And I understand. And if you're my friend and you feel that way, please let me come to your house and take care of your plants. Don't let them get like this, okay? I will come help you. If you're my friend and you live within a couple minutes of me, you know, I will come help you. You don't have to, it's okay, okay? So this lovely lady has sent me 2 bins of plants and says I can keep what I want, and we're gonna try to give her back some happy, healthy babies instead of the box of misery I brought home with me last night. Are you ready to see what I got? This fella here is a melanochrysum, and as you can tell, he is very special. Yeah. I'm pretty sure he has spider mites, which is why he's the only one that's sitting on the floor. But we're gonna be treating absolutely everybody. Look at this absolute mess of a Milano. I thought Can't Get Right had problems. We are calling her Linda. Listen, Linda, listen. This is where the bulk of it is. So there's a lot. She also gave me a heckin' ton of these dollar store cloches, which I love. So a lot of stuff had rust too, so that's gonna be another part of the project. Ring of Fire or Pluto. I guess we'll just start with this bin. Even though I was there as she was walking around grabbing stuff, I don't even really know if I know what all's in here. This is a Ring of Fire, a very large one. He has rust or had rust. There's all kinds of growth points on this thick stem. That's crazy. The Hoya had mealybugs, so they're all in these little baggies. I think we're gonna put them in a cabinet by themselves. Here's a very large Jose Bueno. He's a little dehydrated. He's getting some water pronto. These have only been in the box for about like 8 hours or something. I had to take a little bit of a naparoni after all that driving. But look at this Jose. Oh my gosh. It's so big. He's very thirsty. There's more of it. Oh, this is the top cut. I think I might just stick it right into some water. He's a little green because it's been colder. Her house was freezing. Let's see what else we got. We have some very plagued with rust. That is very bad rust. We're gonna try a new kind of treatment for it too, so that'll be fun. Let's see. There's another one, very rusty princess. My knee is popping on the floor. Oh, this one has a really nice color, but is a rusty gal. Oh, what the heck is this? It looks like an alien. Rusty, rusty, rusty baby princess. gosh. Look at this princess. That's bananas. She's got really pretty, can't even see it, really pretty stems. The pink. Oh, I told her to write what this was. Variegated wind-imbe. There's only one nicely variegated section and the rest is very rusty. I've never even heard of this plant before, but now I'm gonna try to save one. Princess, princess, ring of fire from July, and it is not happy. Princess, princess, princess. Wow, so many rusty princesses. This type of plant is just so prone to it if you don't have really good airflow. Oh, look at this one. Alocasia jacklyn, and the roots are alive. It might live. Ah! Princess. Oh my gosh. Look at all those notes. Mama. Oh my god, what is this? Skeleton key! Yes. I love it. I get excited. I see this and I see so many plants. Yes, that is exactly what I want. Ooh. Oh, this is a tricolor night. Pasta? Silver pasta. I don't know what this was. Very sad. I am so excited. Oh my gosh. Look at it. Don't you just want to take care of it? Don't you just want to help it? I'm so excited to help you, little friend. I think you are a white princess. I think that's what most of these are. This is a reverted Florida Beauty. The last leaf had a little bit of variegation. Here's the original cutting. So that'll be fun. What's this? Epi Albo. Nice, nice. White princess. I love it, he's so weird. So excited. Oh, this one doesn't even look bad. What is it? Right, what it was, but it doesn't even look bad. It's even got a new leaf coming. Thanks for the plant. What are you? Princess. Oh, it's another one of those weirdos. And it has a friend with it. Who knows? Ta-da! A stick. When I was at her house, she literally repotted a stick. And I was like, what in the world is that? And then she showed me a picture of what it was supposed to look like. And it was a stick. Thought that was pretty funny. This is also a stick. We also have some of the, oh, goldiana. Goldiana in this bag. This is only one bin, so who knows? Who knows what else we're gonna be getting into. I don't think I even paid attention. I was so overwhelmed by her beautiful house. Let's see. Ooh, snowdrift. That's a big leaf. Let's make sure it doesn't get rust. Okay, so I have a bunch of messy plants around me. Oh my goodness. I don't even know where to start. I think I'm gonna start with the skeleton key. This is actually something that I've been interested in obtaining, but I just haven't had the moment or the opportunity, or it just hasn't just like fallen into my lap yet. My friend Anna has one and she said like a year ago that we could do a trade, and I've just been kind of like waiting. Anna, where's my skeleton key? Right here. I think this is a really neat plant. My like budget Burl Marks Flame, kinda, sorta, like Wish version. This is separate. This is something else. Here's all the plants that I pulled out of that one box, and my monster always making an appearance. Cups. Yep. And there's still this whole entire box and that beast. Okay. So this is the skeleton key. It's so much. The moss is super, super awful looking. It looks like black fuzz. I don't even want to touch it. Ugh. Got some roots, but not much. Here's our root system. I think I'm just gonna put this one in this box. I don't even know if I want to cut it. I think I'm just gonna like wrap it in here. Pull off these dead aerial roots. I feel like this is a plant that I don't see a whole lot of people talk about either, is the skeleton key. Am I missing it? Is there somebody that has a really pretty one that I just don't, I'm not aware of? I want a really pretty one. It's so thirsty, it's coiling very easy inside this box. Here's our skeleton key box. Wish her luck. I'm gonna write on it, skeleton key 117. So we know what's in there and when I did it. Organization, folks. Okay. I think the next thing that I want to do is take all these princesses and cut them up. God, the moss looks so gross. Moss is one of my least favorite things about plants, I must say. So where is my scissors? Oh, they're there. When you got little ones, you always have to keep the sharp stuff up high. So rust is contagious. But since all of these plants have rust, I'm gonna cut them all. I'm not gonna sanitize in between cuts like I would normally. Rust is terrible. These plants have very bad rust. This is a very bad, this isn't even the worst one. This is a very bad example of rust. And princesses, both pink and white, they just get it so easy. So easy. She's got a little bit of roots. Goodbye, leaf. Goodbye, leaf. Oh, that was gonna be such a pretty one. What's that? It would have been pretty, but instead it is gone. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with all these yet. I'm gonna take care of them first, and then once I see how many I have is what will be the deciding factor. It's our first little white princess. Rehab. Wish her luck. Good luck, little lady. Let's take care of your crazy sisters. Solid white leaves on this one. The rust is terrible. That is terrible. Oh, I wonder if it's painful for the plant. Like, I know plants don't like feel pain like people, but like, come on, you watch Pocahontas, right? Like, right? Oh, I probably should have had 2 moss bins, because this moss right here is totally salvageable. It's not bad at all. The one in that skeleton key was nasty. I might be picking through this moss to save some. I'm so stingy with materials now. Like, if it's good, it's not going in the trash. So I'll be putting on some gloves, digging through this box. Goodbye. Goodbye. Good friends. Goodbye. And now it's time to go with your rust, your bugs, and your root rot. This feels so mean. She's a big one. So here's our second crazy princess here. Look at this. I pulled all the leaves off. Look how much potential is there for so many new plants. And this piece goes all the way down to here, and I can see it activated like bud right there. We're gonna have so many princesses. Look at all the activated nodes on this guy. It's not even a problem. My camera lens just fell off and it scared me. She felt so embarrassed about some of the plants, and there's no reason to feel embarrassed to have unhappy plants. Like, there really isn't. There was Peanut's plants. She did a video saying she was like, felt like a failure for letting a plant decline. You're not a failure. You're not a failure. If you have a plant that declines because you are not doing well, you are prioritizing yourself, and that is what's important. You shouldn't feel bad. It's not embarrassing. And if you have someone like me who's willing to help you, you should let them, even if you don't want to. Let us help. This one actually has a clean leaf with no rust on it. So I'm gonna let her keep it. Look at it, it's very pretty too. This has potential. This is going very, very quick. Annihilating these poor plants is why. Sorry. Look how red that one is. I love it. Oh, this is gross moss. She liked it though. She's got some good roots. Oh, she had a little baby. She had a little baby. Hello, little baby. What's this one? Oh my goodness. This is almost like satisfying, just like ripping some plants apart for, I don't want to say no reason, because there's definitely a reason. I think some of these are not white princesses. I think this one might be something else because it doesn't have the pink on it. We have this fella. Oh, this guy. This one's like one of my favorite ones. I just know it's gonna be so pretty when it grows again. It says VH on it because it's not variegated heartleaf. So what is this? Recycled pots, bro. A lot of these aerial roots are actually dead, so I'm gonna go ahead and just chop them off so they don't have a chance to rot. I think just in the size of this one, I'm gonna just cut it like right in half. It can keep its new leaf too. Good luck. Don't come out with spots and you can keep it. This is a crazy splitting princess. She's got like 4 plants on every section. Gosh, these little cups are perfect though. I'll be washing, the fairy husband will be washing them, and I will be saving and keeping and reusing them all. I'm just gonna cut the salad. There's actually like 3 plants here, so let's see if I can break them apart. There's one. I don't know if I want to break that one. Oh, I did it anyway. 2, and it has a little root. 3. 4. And I guess this one can stay. Your baby making crazy. Oh no, wait, there's one more. 5 and 6 from that one plant. Not even mad about it. We have another baby making situation. Oh, that leaf is so pretty if it didn't have rust. Look at this beautiful leaf. Pretend the rust spots aren't there. Gorgeous. I like white princesses almost as much as a pink one if they have pink. Like, I like the white ones, they're okay. But if it's a white princess with pink on it, give me that. We're getting so many. And this mother did throw a lot of pink too. I think one of the leaves I pulled off even had pink on it. Trying to touch all the princesses right now, let's see. I think this little jacklyn guy would be fine just as he is. I can't believe this is alive. She pulled it out of whatever it was in and was like, oh my gosh, the roots are alive. It's probably gonna be okay. Oh, here's another. Plagued with rust. You poor guy. This guy's got it really bad. I think this is the worst one, besides the wind-imbe. I'm gonna put these all in the same place, and they're not gonna be anywhere near other plants until they're clear. I kind of wanted to put them in water, but this way is not gonna work. Moss it will be. feels awful to do to it, truly. This one also is in multiple plants. Let's see if we can separate some. Here's one. Here is two. Pull off all the petioles. That will never not look like toothpaste to me. That right there. Toothpaste. And the final one. My goodness. How am I gonna do this? There's so many. Not a princess. This is another princess. Oh my god. This is so exciting. There's so many. So much royalty in my floor right now. That one has a good bit of roots actually. Two. Three. Where are you? That's something else. It's not a princess. This is, who knows? Whoop, I just ripped that right on off because it's rotten in the middle. Cool, cool, cool. Got it, got it, got it. Oh yeah. Well, you just did me a favor by being rotten in the middle because now I don't have to deal with you. You're not a princess. You're very dead at the bottom. So just keep on going, I guess. Yeah, this is very dead at the bottom. But the top was alive. So see about that one. It's gonna be okay, little plants. It smells good. Doesn't smell bad at all. This box is the box with the most stuff to work on in it. The other box is not as, it doesn't need as much attention. This is a tricolor night. I actually took her one when I went up there too, so. A really cute one that doesn't have this issue. This one really looks like toothpaste. Look at that. It says pink shot, but then it's like crossed out, so what you are is of any guess to me. So much. Oh my gosh, there's still so much behind me. You sad little Sullivan. This exciting fella. That moss. Is this good moss? Oh my gosh. Could you imagine what this would look like if it had all the leaves on it? Wild. What are you? Oh, you can go in the other pile. Other. This says Ring of Fire. Oh, maybe that's what some of these are. These like weird sticky boys. Other. White princess. Tiny, tiny one. Other. Oh, this one's very sad. I'm gonna have to go dump this. It's full. And I don't dump it anywhere. I have a bin that I dump old moss into and I wait for it to like dry and then I pull out anything that's reusable because I'm cheap. So if you ever get a plant from me, it will probably be in like the worst moss on the planet. Just a heads up. I'm trying to not do that so much, especially with the like plants I'm sending back to my friends and everything, but your girl ain't made of moss, okay? It ain't cheap. Look at this. So pink. My camera never does this crap justice. Two more princesses and then I can't believe there's more. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna let you keep it because I don't see no spots, but if you come out with spots, it's getting the axe. Look at this beautiful stem. It is green and pink. I love it. Like toothpaste. Okay, here's my trash box. It is totally full of yucky moss and rusty leaves. I need to dump this somewhere so I can use it. There's still so many plants. I'm going to go hose this puppy off in the shower. I don't really want to start on the second bin until the first bin is done. I put new adhesive on my camera lens, and if it falls back off, I'm not doing it again. So let me know, is the macro lens even worth it? Like, I feel like my room is really tiny, so having it, I don't feel like I have to be as close, like cramped up to the camera. But maybe it's just me. I don't even know if it's worth it because it falls off all the time. It's really annoying. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this box into the Rusty Princess box in case there's more in the other box, and there'll be plenty of room for them to just hang out in this for a long time. Also, instead of doing a whole bunch of individual cups and using up a bunch of cups and moss, I'm just using like way less moss than I would if I individually potted up each individual cutting, which is actually what I prefer. I don't like having this type of prop box situation anymore. I feel like it just gets out of control like so fast. But this is a special situation and we're just gonna make do. The only kind of prop box I like to do like this is for Aglaonema. So I'm just gonna go through here and further clean up anything that I don't want to rot. And I think I'm gonna make a couple cuts too, because we do have some activated growth points on these princesses, and if I cut them, they'll just go ahead and start going. And there's multiple on like every single piece. So we're just gonna make a white princess army to accompany our pink princess army. See, I don't know if this is this might be a different plant, but it's definitely not the princess, and I'm just gonna put it in the princess box. Ooh, I almost cut myself. Scary. I think these are very dull. Put these three pieces together. Good as it is. Look at this little bushel of princesses I have to nestle in here. It's so many. Ta-da! I'm a child. So this is our first box of Rusty Princesses, day one. Look at this. You can't even see them. Some of them are standing up if they had roots on the bottom, but if they didn't, I just laid them down. I think it's literally gonna go right here in this cabinet right beside me. And then I'm gonna go on to take care of some more plants. Already though, we are through, I'd say, the most of it. That was like most of the work was going to be taking care of those, I think. Let's go ahead and set it in here. And I pulled off quite a bit more stuff. Okay, as for, I'm gonna put this one in water. Do I have something cute to put in, or do I have to just use whatever I have? Turn of the trash cans. Oh, I don't know if it's big enough. I guess we'll have to use this one. I'm just gonna put the tiniest bit of water in the bottom of this too, and stick it in my lovely warm Mills bow. So hopefully his next leaf will be nice and variegated, because I know that these get more green in the cold, and her house was so cold I was freezing. I had to stand in front of the stove with like a jacket on. I'm such a cold baby. What's next? Oh yeah, this. So here's the rest of the Jose. He's very, very thirsty. I hate to cut them when they're so thirsty. I'm going to, let's see, relent. Thank you. I'm just gonna stick it in this with this syngonium for right now and just let it get some water. Maybe that'll help him perk up a little bit. That helped with my last Jose that sat in the box for a month. Just a little bit of water and he perked right on up. I'm gonna have to adjust these shelves. Poor guy, he looks so sad. I think he'll like, where'd he go? What do I want to do with this one? This is the biggest ring of fire I've ever seen in person. And I feel like it could just stay like this, and I could also do like, just like this. And put a little bit of water in the bottom. This is gonna be the quarantine cabinet, I think. So pretty. Some of our Hoyas had mealybugs. I may just leave it in this bag, just like this, for right now. Oh, I just knocked it over. What did she say this was? Well, it's very rooted in this little soil. She didn't have anything in soil, so this is kind of weird. Everything she had was in moss. This is, I think this is the only thing I got from her in dirt. That's crazy. It must have been given to her or something. Oh my gosh, there's even more stick under the soil. Okay, well, whatever it was, definitely was doing okay root-wise. Let's make you a box, little friend. I don't remember what this was, so we're just gonna call him Dude. And this is now Dude's box. Welcome to my house, Dude. These little spider boxes, lids have a little window, so I'll actually be able to let his little leaf stick out of the window. So I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I'm gonna do a pest treatment on everybody. So he's got ruffled. So is he Plumanii or pasta? I don't even know. Does this need to be repot? The top of the moss looks awful, but the bottom looks really good. Like, why? Why does this stuff look good? And then this up here is awful. Got a new leaf? That's exciting. Just gonna put you right back in your little cup, my friend. She has the prettiest snowdrift. At least she had. I don't know if this is a piece of it or what. I hope so. Into the camera with you. Okay. These are all our little guys that are left. These two go together. Here's these fellas. My gosh, it just feels like they're never ending. Is this chaotic as hell video? Because I sure feel like it is. I have not been able to film for 2 weeks because my basement flooded, and then it's just been absolute insanity since then. But I will be doing a full basement tour very soon because it looks so good after 4 days of cleaning and 2 all-nighters and a lot of work. I'm just gonna leave this little jacklyn just like it is because I think it'll be fine. And I'm really excited to see that grow because I saw one in person and it was really pretty. What are we gonna do about these? Some of these I think I'm just gonna go ahead and stick in the rust box even if they aren't particularly rusty, because I'll be able to tell what they are. This is a ring of fire, but the rust, I want it to be as contained as possible, and this one definitely had rust. So these little ring of fires can just go in this box here. It'll be easy to tell what they are once they've made babies. So it's a totally different growth pattern than a pink or white princess. This makes my life a little bit easier. My little ring of fire in my redsta is so cute. It grew a new leaf. It's so much bigger than the last one. He's gonna be so happy in there. I'll have to take it out eventually. They get big fast. What's this one? Besides really sad looking. Oh yeah, the epi elbow. Ooh, kind of rotten. Just a tad. That's okay. Let's see if we can do something for you, friend. We use the same cup. Stick them right back on top. And wish the best for him, because that doesn't look too promising. A little rotted. A little bit of rotten roots. What's this? Pasta. Let's reuse the pot. Oh, it's got a new little leaf coming, despite having no roots. I wonder if these are the same as that the big one I got from her. And if you saw it in the clip that it was on the bed, but it is. And I am just gonna take this leaf because she had like mealybugs and spider mites and stuff, and just to give her a better chance at bouncing back better, we're just gonna eliminate the possibility of a bug hiding in it. Good luck, friend. What are you? Mummy. Mummy. Oh, she's got some roots, some rootlage at the end. That's okay. This is like the plant ICU, and I am a plant nurse. You are in good hands, my friend. Where are you? You're scribbled through, so there's no telling. We'll just stick you in the rusty box. This looks like... I have no idea. Really dehydrated is what it looks like. Sorry, friend. Put you right up against the edge so I can keep an eye on you in case you rot. Oh, we lost the leaf. Rough? Yep. They'll be easy to tell apart. I say now. Will I regret this later? I don't like doing these kind of prop boxes because the plants get all messed up, but at least I know they all came from like the same place. They all had the same problem. Oh, we need to take that leaf? Yeah, I need to take that leaf. No rusty leaves allowed in the box, thank you. I would say a ring of fire would count as like a royalty plant. Like, I mean, why not? I get to make the rules in my house. Oh, I already forgot what this was. Ah. We're gonna take this leaf just to be safe. Doing a bug check. If I don't see a bug, you can keep it because it looks healthy. Yeah, you look fine. You can keep it. But where are you? Who knows? Even though that's gonna be like touching when it opens. Oh, I broke it. Never mind. You don't get to keep the leaf. I broke it. Whatever you were, I'm sorry. I was gonna let you keep it, but it's either the Plowmanii or whatever. It's got the ruffled petiole. Here's another one. What are you? I see spider mites, so we're just gonna say farewell. I think I'm gonna cut this one in half. I said I think, and then I just did it. So I guess I am cutting it in half. I'm just gonna stick these in the royalty box. They're very big. In you go, my friend. A ring of fire with black moldy moss. Ew, ew, ew. In the words of my 4-year-old, that's disgusting. Ta-da, little celery man into the royalty box. Goldiana. I don't even know what a goldiana looks like. I'll have to look it up because those are sticks. I don't even have an idea. I don't know what these are. I'm gonna put them in a little box. Is this a mother of thousands? Mother of millions? Is that what this is? That's what I feel like this is. Which I don't know if I want that, if that is the case. Is that what this is? Ugh. Why is the moss so yucky? What makes it turn black? So there's that thing and this thing. Ew, it's rotten. Ugh, you're rotten. Okay, well we have a mystery green leaf fella. Good luck. You guys can go in here. I'm pretty sure that's what that is, right? Mother of millions, mother of thousands, I don't know. Reverted flobie, what's going on under the hood with you, man? I think Rhea was a half moon cutting too, and she went all yellow. And so this is the alternative. If you get a half moon cutting with the Florida Beauty, it goes all green. I feel like that's what happened. So yin and yang, I suppose. I see a growth point low down on this flobie, so I'm gonna cut it off. There is a bunch of growth points on this reverted one, but there's some yellow on the stem. I will lose my mind if this comes back with variegation. That would be insane in the membrane. I kind of want to just leave it in water too. I think I am. I think I'm just going to put them in water. I want to keep a good eye on you, sir. And then this is the other side. I don't think there's another piece, but we don't throw anything away that is alive. And this is alive, so even though it is a spent node or whatever, I am still going to baby it as if it were not. And we will see what happens. Just get a good look. I really don't think there's anything there. Let me know if you see anything that I don't. But we're gonna give it a shot. Who knows? I've heard of crazier things happening. I have it nestled like right up against the side so it can get some light. And I'm just gonna go in the nose bow. And I think the last one I have on the floor here with me is this one, which is the variegated wind-imbe. And the moss it is in actually looks okay. I see roots around the edge and stuff, so I'm not going to repot it, but I'm going to cut all of the leaves off, like all of them. We're going to salad her because she's got rust and it'll freak the plant out and it'll try to regrow. Oh, that leaf looks really pretty. I don't want to cut it. It's got pink on it. What does this plant even look like? I don't even know. I have to look it up. It's so fun to like go to your friends' homes who also like plants and to both find a plant that you want and add it to your wish list and get to take it home in the same day. That is so fun. It's the most fun part about plants. I hate cutting all these leaves off. It feels evil. If they grow back in with more rust, I will change the moss. But I think for now, I'm going to let it be, and I'm going to give it a really good treatment. I'm going to leave this one leaf that has pink on it. I can't bring myself to cut it off. So this looks awful, but believe, okay? Trust in the process. I've done this so many times with plants, and it always works. This leaf that is coming in has pink on it, though. Is my camera picking it up? I can't see my camera screen. I hope so, because good golly gosh, it's looks like a promising little lady. Here's the rest of it. All of that's just bipen, but here's all the stuff I still need to like look at, take care of, and then whatever the heck is in these takeout looking containers, which I love them, but what the heck's in there? It's gonna be fun. I can't believe how many plants I got. Boy, did I make a mess. I don't even know where to start again. How long have I been going? What day is it? Oh, sorry. Okay. I guess I'll start with these because I really like these containers. I wonder if I could use them. I mean, obviously I could use them. That's a dumb question. Oh, interesting. What do we got? Nothing. Nothing. A plant. A plant. A barely hanging on plant. Okay, I like this, but then how do you get the... I need an adult. Here's number 2. Oh my goodness. Number 3. Yeah, I think I like it better without the little cell tray too. You're right, you're right. 1, 2, twins. Whoop, a baby. And the last one. What are you? What if I just reuse these cute little boxes? I don't want to have to make more moss. I'm lazy. Son of a baby. What are you? It's a mystery. You go in the royalty box then. Bets. A little rotten on the tippy tip though. Here's my scissors. What are you? We'll get you looking gorgeous again. What are you? Variegated DDM. Domesticum? Ooh, it's kind of rotted. There is a root going though. AAA. It says variegated DDM on it. But look at the little root. Good luck, darling. I hope you make it. Oh my gosh, there's not even a plant in this one. It's empty. Unless it fell out, which is entirely possible. What's this? Oh, this is a white wizard. I think so. Go into the royalty box. Variegated heartleaf. Yeah, that's definitely what this one is. We know all about her here. Variegated heartleaf. There you go. Variegated heartleaf. Looking a little dead there on the bottom, friend. I hate propagating them when the stem is that little. Variegated implicimum. Yeah, that's what this one is for sure. Japanese white knight. That sounds fun. Is that really what this is? I mean, if it's alive? Oh, it looks alive. It's the tiniest little node ever. Are you alive? I'm gonna cut just the tiniest bit of it to see if it's... Oh no, it's dead. Like, yuckiness came out. Like, it's dead. But it is the tiniest little node. I'm sorry, man. Already a casualty. Silver pasta. Oh, it has a leaf that was buried in the moss. How cute. You poor thing. We'll get you some air and you can get a new leaf. A pink spot. A big old pink spot. about you? I'm gonna put this in the royalty box. I don't know what it is, but it's barely there. What are you? A-L. Well, that's almost my initials. I don't think we could decide what this was when she was trying to, ooh, besides rotten. Okay. Okay. That's a rotten. Oh, that's a rotten. We'll cut it back to here. And I think just to make my life easier, I will just stick it back in this cup so we can figure out what it was. I'm sure it will come back. There's still life in there. How are you? Joepii. Hello. What about you? You still got a chance too. You just need some fresh moss. I'm gonna lay it instead of bury it. I do see an activated growth though. This little joepii stick. M. Aiden J.B. M. Monstera Adansonii? Yeah, I think. Fresh moss. Try again, friend. Variegated heartleaf. Soderoy. Some of these poor plants barely got a chance. The moss is yucky. Let's give you a second chance at life, bro. Soderoy. I don't even have one of those, so. Variegated heartleaf. That's why I don't put more, I would put more than one strand in each cup, even if it's for other people, because first off, this stuff grows like a weed, but I would have 100 containers of just heartleaf if I only had one vine in each container. Oh my gosh. Okay, this one's scribbled, so it's definitely not what it's was advertised as. Oh, and it's got. What are you? What are you? A royalty box as well. Maybe that just means they're getting the royal treatment. Ring of Fire or Pluto. I'm fine with both or either. Variegated pedatum. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, it has a tiny little leaf. Oh, yeah, the variegated pedatum, little baby leaf. Oh, so excited. And you're a tiny friend. Oh, you're so cute. You better make it. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna put this one in one of those little cloche things. Definitely. I want to stalk it. I want to be able to look at it every 5 seconds. Yep. I took a little break and put some plants away. And then I started working again without hitting record. So I did do this little pre-silverde friend. So this one's gonna go in water and this one's gonna go into the cabinet. That's really the only thing that we have touched. Oh, this is a beastie chunk. We're just gonna put her in royalty box. I also got some alcohol to drop my scissors in so that I'm not transferring nothing to nobody, you know? Monstera Adansonii. Oh, we already have one of those. We can stick those together. What's this? Oh, quercifolium. That is the second time I've seen that plant name and I still don't know what it is. Maybe? Is it alive? I thought that was a growth, but then the moss wiped off. This might be dead. Yeah, it's dead. Rest in peace, whatever that where it is. Japanese white knight again. Oh, I hope this one's alive. The other one is definitely not alive. Are you alive? Are you alive? I see no signs of life in her. Tiniest piece too, dude. Yeah, the roots are rotten. I think this is a goner. If I cut it and it oozes, it's dead. Yeah, it's dead. Let's see. Variegated heartleaf. So much variegated heartleaf. Hank is gonna have so many new friends. Ugh, this one's a little rotten actually. Lux. I don't know what that is, but I also don't see anything in here that looks alive. You alive, friend? You're alive. It's alive. Wow, it's a big, the growth is alive. Look at that. That's a big old chunk. Lux. Okay. Sounds cool. I'm not really sure off the top of my head what that is, but let's find out. What are you? Heartleaf. Oh, that one's rotten. This top note's fine. What are you? Tricolor Night. That's what it looks like to me. I remember a day when I couldn't tell them apart. That's exactly what this is. So you're gonna go into the royalty box. This is crossed through, so you're not what you say you are. Mint Moonlight? Whatever that is. Who knows? Oh my god. See you on the other side, friend. Where are you? Variegated domesticum again. This one is... Ugh. How are you doing under the hood? A little rot, but a little new root as well. Oh! Well, that should help you. You're so stuck. There you go. The petiole is variegated as a leaf. I don't know. Well, welcome to the world, friend. Nothing can actually open now. It's free. What else we got? It just says 12-3. Who knows? Going in the royalty box. I think it's a knight or princess. One of the two. It does have some pink on the new growth, but not on the petiole, so that makes me think knight. But I'm not an expert. In fact, I get them wrong all the time. What are you? Another joepii baby. Well, I guess I should assess it before I say it's a baby. This one can be a baby. What are you? Royalty box. Whatever you are. Ooh, bottom is rotten. The leaf is also dead. Poor thing. Next time, girly, just say, hey, I'm struggling. Can you come help me take care of my plants? I'll bring you food. You just sit on the couch. I'll drive up. I'll bring you food. I will clean your house. I will fix your plants, and you can just lay in bed and be sad all day if that's what you want. No shame. But then you don't have to shield your eyes when you walk past things that aren't doing well. You'll be able to walk in and everything will still be fine. Oh, this one, are you alive? There's like a The new growth died. I think this one's also dead. Oh, none of the Japanese white knights are gonna make it, I don't think. This is the third one so far, and they've all been toast. Yeah, that one's toast. SB. Just that says. Give you a chance in life. Down to the last couple cups. Really that I'm gonna mess with anyway. There are some that I'm just gonna leave just as they are, I think. Oh, I didn't even look at the cup. There's nothing written on it. So what is it? It looks like it's gonna be variegated. What are you? This one looks fun. So this cup was not labeled. She has a lot of really pretty variegated plants like Florida Beauty. She had Domesticum, and then the other one, was it Pedatum? I mean, I don't know what the stem looks like, but the fact that this is a variegated little dude is so exciting because it wasn't labeled. So it could be literally anything. Where are you? PL. PL. It's got a pink growth. This is definitely a piece of reverted heartleaf. I would recognize it anywhere. Well, that's all those. This says green micans on there, which I didn't really realize there was a difference. Like, is there a difference? Like, it is green. It is in fact green. This is a green micans. I didn't know that was a thing, but apparently it's a thing. Have you ever heard of a green micans? I didn't know it was a thing. I did not know it was a thing. Micans regrow so fast too. I bet the green one grows just as fast as like the dark one. My micans is one of my favorite plants, so we'll see how this goes. I really want the variegated one, the Aria variegated one. That is my #1 wish list plant for this year. Marker, marker, where are you? There you are. We're down to our last few plants, and I'm down to the last bit of moss I have mixed up. So we're gonna make do with what we have. I'm not mixing up anymore. I will go get some out of the box, like anything that I can reuse. But some of this moss is totally fine, and we're just gonna reuse it for these sad friends who are gonna go right back in it anyway. I don't even know what these are. They're just plain green. And maybe it was like a tissue culture batch or something. Yeah, I think this is definitely a tissue culture batch. This looks like a little bundle of tissue culture babies. Oh, there's 2 in this one. Some of this stuff is just broken off leaves from the really sad Hoya in the other box. Oh, I see a princess we missed. A bit of soil. A princess. My dog is making sounds. I'm about to go let her out in just a second. Very, very sad, whenever you are. Don't worry, Finchy to the rescue. It has a growth on the top too. Whatever it is, it's very much alive. I don't know, I have no idea what this could even be. Probably, if I had to guess, it's a piece of bipen, since that's what most of this mess over here is. But I'm gonna stick it in here. I don't really want to do anything with these right now. I think I'm just gonna put them all in this tray. I mean, I guess unless it looks like that. That's definitely a piece of bipen then. Lots of sad Hoya mixed in. they're all rooted in each other. She wasn't wrong. I'm gonna fling them. I think I'm gonna put some of these in water. Down to the last few, and these are the ones that had mealybugs, and the ones that I really don't want to touch all too much. And I do think it's going to be a total rehab situation. It looks really sad. It's very thirsty. Perhaps he needs a drink. I know it seems pointless, but I'm gonna give this dude a chance to hydrate before I do anything to him, even if it means cutting it back to like this last node. But I'm just gonna let him sit in some water for a little bit. We may or may not finish him today. I might let him sit overnight. I think that's just a regular polyneura, but we're still gonna try to save it. This tiny friend, he's okay. He just had mealybugs, so we need to make sure he stays quarantined, but he looks fine. What else? We got this guy, which I'm just gonna stick it just like it is in here. He's not as thirsty as the other one was, but I still don't want to do anything to him. At least give him a chance to get some hydration. There you go, little friend. Who else? Not a plant. 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 Okay. This one is really sad. It's really stuck in there. Oh, this is a variegated rope. Oh yeah, I didn't even realize what it was until just now. Well, the soil still looks great. I wonder why it's so unhappy. I don't know if they can both fit in here, but I'm gonna try. Are you alive? I don't know. Perhaps at least give you a chance, right? Poor thing, it's just so dry. Here, let's see if that one can drink some water. I'm gonna let those sit and see. We'll try a comparison. We'll do a couple that I let sit and drink water for a little while, and a couple I just put in as is, and see which ones do better. It's a competition. May the best Hoya win. You poor little guy, you're so thirsty. And this guy, she wants this pot back too. Again, the soil is fine. I just think they just got a little too dry. Okay, these are the last two. I kind of just want to leave them like they are and just treat them for mealybugs. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm literally just going to leave these in those bags and put them in this cabinet right here and treat them for mealybugs. So this is the final plant we are saving from certain demise. Well, I wouldn't say that. She's doing fine. Just needed a little something something. I was actually shocked when she said, oh yeah, that's a project plant too, when I was admiring just how incredibly beautiful it is. Like, how is this a project plant? This is incredible. So it's in this little, looks like a gravy bowl to me, and she wants it back. So I'm gonna take it out, see what's going on. I may or may not cut it. I really don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna put it in if I don't cut it, and it's very awkward. I might want to cut off some leaves so that I can house it up here for a minute. Like, this one's broken. There is a new leaf, but it got stuck opening. I think it wasn't getting enough light where she had it, possibly, or it's just been too cold. I don't know. But here is this. I forgot what she said it was. Silver pasta, maybe? It's a pasta. So we're gonna try to see. Look how big it is. It's a large girl. So here everybody is. We have our goldiana, the weird mother of whatever stuff, the pedatum, variegated pedatum, the jacklyn, the ring of fire. I did take this leaf off. There's a Jose in there. It's very, very dry, very thirsty, so I didn't want to cut him. I'm just gonna let him sit like that for like a day and then maybe cut him. I don't know. I feel so bad. He needs a little bit of water. This list is wrong. It's the old box, but here's these babies. They don't look like much yet, but they will. The green micans is in here. Here's the Jose. Yeah, that's already like fogged up like crazy. The skeleton key, the soda-roy or whatever, the snowdrift. I already forgot what that was. Those are the hoya that had mealybugs. There's some other little dudes. Down here we have that thingy, the Florida Beauty. That's probably not going to do anything, but we're still hoping. And the piece that grew off of her. And then here is the Rusty Royalty. It has more than royalty in it, but that's fine. I get to make the rules. And then over here is the Hoya in bags, which I need to water. The one that I'm trying to like let hydrate a little bit first to see if that makes a difference in the recovery is all the bipen on the bottom. So that's everybody. I've got my tote of stuff ready to go back downstairs. That took all day. That took nearly as long as driving to go get them, but that is the hard part. I think pretty much everything is thirsty everywhere, so I think that's what I'm going to do next. But that is going to be it for this video. I cannot believe, I feel so special that she's willing to let me help. Sometimes life gets the best of you, and it's okay. And these plants will regrow, and they will be even better than they were before. And it's gonna be fine. And if it's not fine, give me the plant, and I will help make it fine. It makes me feel really good, and I'm really happy to help. It's very rewarding. It's like double rewarding, watching the plants grow and also helping someone that I care about. So I win. Oh, and my hip popped. So I'm gonna get back to watering. My kids will be back soon, and then the chaos will begin again. I'm hoping that I will be uploading again regularly. January started out really rough. My basement flooded, and I even slept through a doctor's appointment. It's a lot. But thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me. I really appreciate you being here. The more plants I add to my collection, the more I get to share those. So, and I have free reign to keep whatever I want. All the stuff that I got today. Well, yesterday. Either way, I've got my eye on a few already. Don't forget to like this video if you liked it, subscribe if you're not and you want to be, and I will see you in the next video. And I have no idea when that will be, but it will eventually happen. This I promise you. Bye.
Plants. I love every kind of plants. I just wanna hug all of them, but I can't get hug every plants.